Hi, everybody. It's Sophia here. This is going to get real because I'm going to call on your BS. I'm not swearing. I swear to God, I'm not swearing. BS stands for belief system. I'm going to call on your BS. And I'm just going to be really honest with you because this has actually happened to me. So, our belief systems are instilled into us since we were little. So, whatever we hear from our culture, from our families, whatever is told to us that it's true, that is part of our belief system. So, for example, I don't know if you're going to resonate with this, but like, have you ever, your parents, for example, turned around to you and said, you got to work hard so you can succeed in life, or you have to have a degree so you're somebody in life, or money doesn't grow on trees and you have to work hard to earn lots and lots of money, right? Things like this. Or also, like, if your parents or if your family or if your environment where you're in has been a little bit negative, that is also reflected on us when we are adults, right? And this is all going to work with our belief system. If for any chance you've been so fortunate that your parents, your family, your environment, the people around you have always encouraged you to do things and to believe in yourself, and to also, like, for example, it's okay to fail. It's okay to do things in a wrong way. It's okay, because it's when we fail and we do the wrong things, we are learning. And if we are learning, we are progressing. Now, if the belief in yourself, if your self-belief is destroyed in some way along your life, you need to overcome it. Because, for example, if you are starting your own business, for example, and I can take you back from when I started my own business. Yes, I was excited. I was also scared. I was scared out of my wits, scared, but also excited. But that's when the self-belief started to kick in. And that's when I had a really good go at it in the beginning when I started my own business. Like, I can do this and I'm capable and I'm valuable. I know enough. But then when I was into my journey a little bit later on, I start comparing myself with others and I start doubting my abilities, right? And this is really bad because when that happened to me, I started to lose confidence in what I was doing and why I was doing it. And I was losing confidence and self-esteem in what I was delivering to my audience. So it's really, really important that you start believing in yourself, because when you do that, others are going to start listening and believing in you too. Another thing that is really, really important is the words that you say. The words that you say have a huge impact on how you perceive life. So just watch out for the words that you say and keep the words as positive as possible. When your mind starts working in a different direction, on the negative side, you got to change it. You got to change it. And I know with change comes fear, and with fear comes for you to play small, to do all these things that are not serving you. You got to rewrite that story, that negative story that is in your inner chatter. And also, when you do that, you start to project an image that is going to instill confidence in others, and they are going to start believing in you and what you deliver. So there's 4 levels of disbelief that I've learned through Jeff Walker, one of the influencers that I follow, right? And when you are working on your business on your own, it's quite difficult to really focus on your journey and see the light at the end of the tunnel. But there are 4 levels of disbelief that people are going to have towards you when you start selling your packages and you start, getting yourself up there and showing up. The first one is that they are not going to believe you yourself. And this sometimes is reflected because you don't believe yourself neither. So you're reflecting the same kind of feelings, emotional feelings that you're feeling right now. So they're not going to believe you until you believe yourself. And they're not going to believe what you want to sell to them because there is lack of belief from your side. And the second one is they won't believe what you think, whatever you've got, whatever offering you've got out there. They're not going to believe what you have, your thing. And also they are not going to believe that you can teach, mentor, coach your special thing, your offering, your package, whatever you offer to your audience. But the thing is, the reality is that they don't actually believe it's going to work for them, right? They can't. If you're in a lack of belief, self-belief, everything that you see and feel, whatever, everything that you see outside of you is going to be what? Is going to be the same, right? Because we are a reflection of what we think, the pictures that we put in our mind. They are not going to believe that it's working for them. But this is really, really, it can be sorted. It can just so be sorted, because I've been there, when people could not believe what I had. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe that I was capable of delivering what I was saying that I was delivering. And it was a nightmare, and I suffered with that. But there's two things that you need to do right now. And the first thing is to overcome this by believing in yourself. And in order to do this, there is the mindset work that you need to do. You need to do this mindset work daily, consistently, put it in place. And whatever your daily routine is, you need to do this mindset work for you. And mindset is not a one thing done, gone, I'm cured. It is not. And I can tell you for sure, 100%, that it doesn't work that way. You need to continuously do it and repeat, so you can rewire all that silly story that you're telling yourself and you think that story is true. Mindset work is like 80% of your business success. And the second one is showing up. If you don't show up into the world and you don't shout from the rooftops what you stand for and what you believe in, nobody's going to find out. So you have to show up. You have to be visible. And this, again, has to be instilled into you. And you have to rewrite this story. I've been for a long time hiding behind the scenes and not showing up. I am stepping into these waters again, these murky waters of the digital world, right? And it's noisy out there. And there are a lot of people doing it, but they're not doing it like you do it. So I believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? So I'm going to leave you with this message today. Do you believe in yourself?